Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally. It's Monday the 28th of April 2025 and this is episode number 66. I hope you all had a lovely weekend doing things that you really love doing. Hopefully you did. Hope you had a nice time anyway. And hope last week was a good one for you. Before I forget, I just want to say a massive happy birthday to one of our little grandsons, Jonathan. He'll be 3 tomorrow. Hi, Jonathan. Happy 3rd birthday, darling. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, wish you happy birthday on the phone. But have a lovely birthday, little Jonathan. That's Emma's, my daughter's little boy, Jonathan. He'll be 3. Can you believe 3? 3 tomorrow. So that's that. And right, let's get on with the video. I'm starting with A Year of the Granny Squares by Kylie Melita. A lovely book to work through. There's charts, there's a written instruction, everything is rated by a little ball of yarn. This next one that we're doing, this is this week's Coreopsis, number 36. That's a skill level 2. But last week was number 38, and it's Hedgerow Berries. Isn't that beautiful? Now, when I was doing it, I used the same 4mm hook that I always use. I used Stylecraft Special DK in gold and in claret. A bit of a tatty ball. Wind that up. Gold and claret, but my square was big enough, so I didn't actually do the last round, the little gold, because it was already, that's my square, it was already quite big, so I didn't do the gold around because would have made it even bigger. And she does say you can carry the yarn up the back of the work to reduce the number of loose ends to weave in, but I don't actually mind weaving in ends, so I cut my yarn at each in each round. Isn't that lovely and rich? I don't mind weaving in ends, so I didn't carry it up. I just cut it off. But at the moment we're still in autumn. It goes spring, summer, autumn and winter. We've done spring and summer, and this is the last but one, I think. Like I said, we've got the Coreopsis. This is this week coming. That's number 39. And then the week after that we go into winter, and I think they do start getting a little bit, that's a 3 ball, I hate it, they start getting a little bit more difficult, so to see. But yep, Coreopsis coming up, so I'll have to get that picture sent to Jenny. But it's sorry I didn't say, it's by Jenny. Hi Jenny, from In My Spare Time. And it's hashtag A Year of Granny Squares. A Year of Granny Squares Cal. A Year of Granny Squares Cal is the hashtag. And it's Jenny from In My Spare Time. So yeah, we're really getting on with that. Not much more to do. I'm really enjoying it. My project I'm doing, I'll have to show you next week. It's coming together, so I have showed it once, but I'll show you next week the project. I know what I'm doing, so I'll show you that. I'll show you that next week. The next crochet along I'm doing is with Lynn. Hi Lynn, from Lynn Penguin Creations. And as it was her birthday month in April, she's doing a 2025 birthday cal. Just crochet along for the month, and this is week 4, and you could either crochet something pink or these little flower fidgets, and she linked the pattern. She does link it. It's Lynn Penguin Creations is her channel on YouTube, but it's crochet flower fidget toy by All My Crochet, and she shows you the right side. She shows you how to do that, and then the little beads were from Amazon. Bought these a while ago. My beads were, you get 500, they were $5.99, but like I said, 500, and there's some sparkly, some metallic, all different little pony beads. They were from Amazon. So I did that one. I had to do orange because my favourite colour, but then it was so quick and easy to make, I thought, oh, I'll do another one. So I did that colour and did a purple and silver, but they're just so quick and easy to make. Imagine doing, you could join them all together and have a belt. You could make a belt. How nice would that be? You could do all sorts with them, really. You could attach them, join them up, make all sorts of different things. Could make a headband, could do all sorts with them, but they're just so, they're very tactile. But I think that's the aim of, that's what they're supposed to do. So because the tutorial said it was worsted weight, I just thought I'd better use Aran. But you use a 3mm hook so that your hook can go through the little bead. You thread them all onto here and then pull one up when you need it, but it's really easy to do. So I had the purple, the orange. These are just the Starcraft Special DK oddments. This was Empire. Not sure what that colour is, just orange and the purple. So I thoroughly enjoyed doing those. Probably might make a load more, but they're so quick and easy to do. But like I said, Lynn Penguin Creations, and she's doing her video Wednesday this week. So but yeah, that was those. Loved to make those. They were really interesting and lovely to make. That's that. Now I'm working on next thing. Oh, I did laugh. My husband just was in hysterics. He couldn't. It was just in hysterics. What I'm going to show you. Hope, a little granddaughter. Hi, Hopey, if you're watching. It's Nanny. Hi. Hello. Now, Mark and Sam, my son and daughter-in-law, picked this pattern. And you see, it's done in Doughnut blanket. The pattern is by Peach Puff Patterns on Etsy. This was her paid for pattern on Etsy. I think you might be able to get it free on her blog though, on her website. So, but they chose this Snug as a Bug Unicorn Sunset. So that was the colours. So I'll show you again. This was the bunny. So last week, I think I just started it. Now, it's quite big. And I'm going to show you, this is quite big. I'm going to show you, I did the eyes as per instructions, which were like this. Look, you can see the eyes. So I did do the eyes. Now imagine this is the back of this, imagine this is the front. I've got all my ends. Just a minute, let me get sorted. You have to, let me show you. It's sort of, can you see that? When it just looked like an alien. Oh, it looks scary. And I pinned them on, and I showed my husband. He said no, she'll have nightmares. please don't use those eyes. So they did look really scary. I don't know what it was, but you see on there, I did them as the pattern. Maybe it's where I positioned the little black bit, I don't know, but they did look really scary. So I thought I'm just going to embroider. I'm going to just embroider the eyes on myself to be safe. So I've got to still do one more ear, but the arms and legs. So I've done my holder back here. So the legs are done, the body, the arms, and imagine another ear here. I might have to do a bigger smile or something sort of missing here. I might do a little more little eyelashes or something, or little whiskers. So that's Hope's little bunny. Well, big bunny. I didn't overstuff it, so it was quite squishy. It's quite soft. But I don't know about the eyes now. Looking at them, they look a bit strange. Oh dear. But I have started the other ear, so perhaps it'll look better when she's got another ear on. So that's Hope's little bunny, big bunny, and that was Snug as a Bug from Yarn Smiths. It's a Yarn Smiths. It's Wool Warehouse's own brand, and the pink was for the inner ear. Snug as a Bug. And a 4.5mm hook for that. So I don't know about the eyes. I don't know. What do you think? Do they need something? Did they need to be a bit bigger, I wonder? Or did the smile need to be bigger? Something needs, just perhaps when the other ear's on. Imagine the other ear there, it might be okay. Perhaps needed to be a bigger smile. I don't want it to be scary for her. Oh, meant to be quite smiley. But yeah, perhaps I'll take those little bits off and put little eyebrows or something, little eyelashes or something. Oh, tell me what you think I could do to add that to make it look more cute. Oh dear, did laugh. Well, didn't laugh because I'd done these eyes and it took, it took a while, but they just didn't look right at all. They looked really scary. The other project I'm working on, I didn't get quite so much. This is for Samantha, my daughter-in-law, her mum Tracy. It's the Hexagon cardigan. That's it. I think this is a paid for pattern from Hexi, I should imagine. She gave me the yarn and the pattern. It's by Sarah Payne, but the yarn and the pattern and everything came, she bought it all. So, and it's the one that they use, it's the anti-pilling Signet, the Pure Baby. That's the contrast colour, and the main colour is this beautiful blue iris, and this is what they recommend, this Signet. And they recommend it's quite a big hook because it's double knitting, but they recommend a 6mm hook, but it's coming beautifully and drapey, and I think that's probably the reason for the bigger hook. Oh, don't be unravelling. Don't be unravelling my hard work. I didn't put a stitch marker in. I perhaps should have put a little stitch marker to stop me unravelling. Now I didn't do quite so much as I'd have liked on this because I wanted to get Little Hope's bunny done. But I have done about 5 or 6 rows. So this is the sleeve. That's the sleeve coming. And then this is and I've got to carry on across from here to here until that measures 10 inches. And then every third row we're doing a little decrease here so that it's shaping the sleeve nicely. But it is so drapey, beautiful colours. I really will crack on with that because she could be wearing it. Now it's coming this nicer weather, but still a bit chilly at night, so I really will crack on with that this week and get at least one panel finished. So, oh, excuse the dog barking. Must apologise in my last video on Sophie's Saturday for the dogs barking. Oh, I'm going to sort them out. Just a second. Oh, I think I've sorted them out. So that's the cardigan I'm getting on with. And now it's just the donut of the week. So this is a Crochet Donut Buddies book I've had for quite a while, and we're just working through. In fact, I think there's only 4. I've only got 9 more left to do, and then done all of them. And this was last week's, the turtle. It's a 3 donut rating. Not sure why that was, because it wasn't difficult at all. So there's the little fella, lovely little donut, and we've had some lovely pictures sent in from our lovely ladies. Thank you, as always, for sending in your lovely cute little pictures. The first one is from Lynn, from Lynn Penguins Creations, already mentioned. Lynn. And this is her little turtle. How colourful and cute. Beautiful little turtle. She used to put her own flowers because the ones in the book were coming too big. I think there is a couple of sizes in the book, but isn't it just cute? Love all the little sprinkle colours on top, very pretty. So that's her little turtle. And she also managed to do the bunny from a previous week. Cute little bunny with a little yellow flower. Love the eyes. Perhaps that's how I should be doing the eyes on Hope's bunny. Maybe with that little there. Anyway, thank you, Lynn. Thank you for sending in your photos and joining in. Lovely of you. Have a lovely week. The next picture is from our lovely friend Jan. Hi, Jan. And just look. Oh, we can. Why all of a sudden is that showing? I don't need to see all me reflecting in the. Oh, I don't need to see all my yarn reflecting. Why is that doing that? Show it you that way. Everything's. Oh, now what's happened? Show you that way. Look how cute. Can you see how cute he is? And she's used mostly Stylecraft Special DK. But she's embroidered the flowers herself. Aren't they cute? And put a little ribbon. Beautiful. And it's in peach. Peach. Gorgeous. Then there's another photo. She said she struggled a little bit with the position of the eyes, and it is difficult, isn't it, when you've got a turtle, to know whether they need to go up a bit or down a bit. But yeah, they look perfect, Jan, to me. Cute little turtle. Cute. Love the embroidered flowers as well, and the little V's. Thank you, Jan. And the next one is from our lovely friend Mary. Hi, Mary. Now, Mary's had a week, I know, because her son's been staying with her, but she's had no water for a few days. Oh my goodness, can you imagine having no water, no running water? How horrendous would that be? I think you just take things for granted, don't you? So I'm glad you're back on, Mary, with your water. Last you can have a bath or a shower, or goodness me, just to open the tap and have water. What a luxury. You don't think of, do you? Anyway, she managed to do the little turtle, and she's used Stylecraft Special DK in buttermilk and sandstone and grass green for the feet and tail and head. And the little flowers she already had that was left over from her garland. She made a garland, so she's got the little flowers left over. That were little sparkly flowers, so she added those. How cute. Aren't they all so different? Absolutely. So we've got, there is Jan's little bunny and Lynn's, all absolutely cute as can be. Imagine any little child would absolutely love to just get their hands on those, wouldn't they? And just, you know. So let me put that there. Where's my little... So I used... That's the base. I used stone. And then I used meadow, Stargrass Special Decay, meadow, for his shell, and I used pistachio for his head and his legs, and then I used shrimp for the little starfish. So let me show you, that's the back, and that's his little smile. Never very good with smiles. But I put a little starfish because last week I was showing you my daughter-in-law Samantha. Well, I'm doing the cardigan for her mom Tracy, but her sister Ellie is expecting a baby, and I'm doing a turtle baby blanket for her. Haven't started that yet, so I must do that this week. And I thought this little turtle would be nice as a little gift. It's baby safe because it's got safety eyes and, you know, no, embroidered eyes. So I thought the little starfish would go along rather than a flower. And I didn't put any little sprinkles. I just thought it'd just be nice as a little turtle for the baby. So that's my little turtle that it'll actually goes with the baby gift. Cute. I went to print off my baby. I went to print off the baby turtle pattern so I could show you what I was doing, because I showed you all the yarn last week, didn't I? My big bag of blues and you know, nice blues and aquas, and the sand for the... I'll just show you a picture, but I went to print it out, but there isn't a... She hasn't got a written pattern. It's just on her blog. So I think the big version is you could do a big throw. Oh, sorry, let me just find this picture so I can show you what it is. Because the lovely Natasha, hi Natasha from Books and Stitches, she sent me this email. Come on, where are you? And it was, she introduced me to this pattern because I said about turtles. For goodness sake, where are you? Have a look. It's taking far too long. Oh, there, turtle blanket. I just want to roughly show you what it'll roughly look like. Oh, that's the lovey. So it's by Mandy Huseth. But that's the lovey. You can do a little lovey. But you can see it starts off at the white, then there's the sand, then a bit of silver, and then all the blues go up, and it's a ripple blanket. But that's what the baby blanket's going to look like. And then there's a pattern for some of the little turtles, because her sister that's expecting a baby absolutely loves turtles. So yeah, I'll put that little turtle with it. Anyway, I've been rabbiting on. Yes, there's only nine more left in here now, so not many more. We tell you what we have. We have the teddy bear, the horse, the chicken, the cat, the moose, the snake, the penguin, the octopus, or the sheep. That's what we have left. Just pick one at random. Let me show you. I haven't looked. Oh, it's a red one, and it's the cat. I think that should be quite simple. The cat is on page 72. 72. Oh, that's cute. 2 Doughnut, and that's the little cat. And of course it could be any colour, you don't have to do that colour. That's the little side view of her. We could make it a him. Could make him a little tabby cat, little black and white cat, or a tabby, or a ginger cat. You can add whiskers to your cat by sewing 3 strands of yarn to each side of the mouth, or like mine, leave them off. The choice is yours. This happy little cat has a cute pink nose and adorable inner ears. She loves to play outdoors with her Doughnut buddies. Add a sweet collar and tag for the perfect finishing touches. So, like the little dog, she has a little collar and a tag. So, very simple. This one is done in, the Doughnut base is done in cream and the icing in grey. But like some of the others, you don't need to, I do, because I just automatically do a Doughnut and then I do the icing. But I know that a lot of you wouldn't really need to do the Doughnut and the icing. You could just do the Doughnut. Doesn't need icing, I don't think, especially if you're doing like a tabby cat or a ginger cat. You just do the Doughnut, so that cuts out a little step. I just always do it. I just always do. I sometimes think, oh, I don't need to do icing, and then I think, well, I will, because they're all going to be the same. So I just always do. So I'll just move my little sticker. So she'll be a cute little pussycat to do. Make a start on her later, maybe. Isn't she nice? A little cream nose. So yeah, that's that. We're getting through them. We're getting right down to think of something to do when that comes to an end, because I'm quite enjoyed doing all my little animals. I'll have to do I've got another video coming up in a week, because this came was it Saturday? Oh no, what day it was it Saturday? I think this came. Was it one day last week? It's the Crochet Now magazine. I haven't even opened it, but it's issue number 120. Bonus pattern books, exclusive Toft patterns. So like I said, I haven't even opened that yet, so I'll do a separate video on that. Then I've got another little video coming up this week, so 2 little videos to watch out for. The weather's meant to be really warm the next 3 days, so that'll be lovely. Not that we'll be out and about, because just always seem to have things to do. This little section of my yarn room's okay, but oh, I don't know if I can show you me wall there without looking to this. I've done the top bit of there, but below here, all this here is just yarn that I just don't know. I just don't know where to put it. I don't know. Oh, it's just I tried to put all my style craft together because I've got my new colours, but I just think I have too much yarn. I don't. Not that that's not a nice problem, but I just need to. I think I just need to do a massive scrappy blanket, maybe using DK with two strands together, a light and a dark. Do some big squares and just to use some of it up, all oddments. So yeah, I've got to give me your opinion on Hope's little bunny. Do I need to redo the eyes a bit bigger, or I think if I just get rid of that little bit and maybe put nice little bits there, or is it the nose? I don't know. Bigger smile maybe, but she will have another ear there. I'm hoping it doesn't scare her. I don't quite like it. I quite like little bunny, floppy bunny. Got little pink in her ears, so tell me what you think. It just looks like there's something missing. It does say do eyebrows, but perhaps I'll do a little. Perhaps I'll crochet the little eyebrow in. Perhaps that'll help. Anyway, I'll show her if I get her finished for midweek, so I can post it off to Little Hope. I'll show you in them. Perhaps when I do the crochet now. No, not when I do the crochet now video. I've got another little video to do. I'll perhaps show you there because I want to get that done. Oh yeah, I'll do eyebrows, I think, because it does say in the pattern, it does say eyebrows. Maybe that'll help. If you can see there, but there is like little eyebrows. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely week. Now the children have gone back to school, I think, this week, today. They're all, a lot of them that haven't got teacher training days. I know they've all gone back. Well, I know my grandsons have gone back today. So, yeah, it'll be a quiet week if your children have gone back to school, and it'll be a quiet week here because the holiday's like a holiday type area. So once the holiday makers go back, it quietens down a little bit. So we've got to go and do some shopping later. I'm out of fruit and stuff like that. Oh, my semi-world journey, I lost £1, so quite pleased with that. Just as long as you go on along slowly, that's the main thing, isn't it? So I was quite pleased with that, really. So yeah, not much planned, but seem to have lots to do. So I'll go and get this video uploaded. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It's just lately they seem to be taking hours and hours and hours. Signal, I think, maybe, but I'll try and get it done a little bit quicker if I can. So I'll see you all very soon in another little video. Whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, just take care, be safe, love each other, be kind, just be so kind to each other, and because you never know when it's, you just don't know what's around the corner, do you? So always try and be happy. Healthy and happy is my aim for the week. So until I see you in the week, love you all. Have a lovely week. Bye.